Well, guess what came in the mail today? The new Ariana Grande R.E.M. perfume. This is a blind buy. I have no idea what this smells like. I mean, I read the notes and it sounded good, so I'm hoping it's gonna be good. So far, so good. The box looks cool. And you can see I haven't opened it yet. Ow. And I had a feeling it was gonna come today, so I didn't put any other perfume on, because I don't really feel like I'm dressed till I have perfume on, so. This is exciting. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think. So, sometimes I'm a harsh critic. So it's like that. It's in there very nicely. It has a little stand, it looks like. So it's like this. Like it's in crystal, so it sits in the stand. It's plastic. So that's gonna be cool sitting there. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous because, like, what if I don't like it? But I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. All right, you ready? First impressions. Moment of truth. I do like it. How do I explain it? It's not what I expected at all, but that's good actually, because I thought it was going to be something super sweet, and it's not. There's like a calming, like sexualness to it, which is good, by the way. Anything that's kind of sexual is good. Let me just try, let me put it on me. It's kind of odd how it makes me instantly feel calm. I think that this is probably the best perfume that she has. I have smelled all of hers. I have one of her other ones, her original one, and that's very like sweet, you know, and this one isn't really like that. So I wanted to wear the fragrance for a while to get my real opinion on it, get the dry down and all that. And there's something about it that reminds me of something. And at first I thought maybe it's the lavender reminding me of aromatherapy candles. But then I think there's something else to it. And it kind of reminds me of Abercrombie & Fitch, okay? Like Abercrombie & Fitch has this very strong like woodsy scent to it. And I wouldn't describe this as woodsy, and I wouldn't even describe this as floral. Like I don't even know how to describe the scent. It's so different than what I'm used to. And I like different, and I like unusual in a good way. This is in a good way. And I have a perfume addiction, so it's good to have something like this in my, you know, collection. But they describe this, because I pulled up here the notes, it describes it as floral. Well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't call it floral, okay? I don't smell the caramel in it. I don't smell the marshmallow. I don't get the pear blossom. It's just very lavender and woodsy. There's a kind of a sweetness to it, and maybe when everything blends together, that's what it does, obviously. I really like cooking too, so sometimes I think of fragrance as like cooking. So like when you cook, sometimes you don't realize what seasonings are in it because the way they all kind of mix together and they change each other's flavor. And I think of fragrance often like that, you know? So, I don't know, random thoughts. Just smell it for yourself. And then they also sent me a sample of this new perfume called My Way from Giorgio Armani. I've never smelled this either, so I'm gonna try a little sample on my other wrist. So we'll see how I feel about this one. It's a little, so let's see here. Oh. That one's really good too. How do I explain it though? It's really kind of sweet. I think it's when you have to let it settle to really know what it smells like. It's very clean and very sweet. Oh my goodness. I can't even say which one I like better. They're both very different. They're both very different. So this is the Ariana one. This is the My Way one. So I think if you were trying to decide between the two, which is completely random, I only am doing this because that's the sample that it came with. I think that you're safer going with the Ariana Grande perfume than you would be with the My Way perfume from the Giorgio Armani one. So I think you need to smell this one to know. I think this is not a blind buy. I think you need to smell it. I do like it. I think, yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna get that one too. I have an addiction, a perfume addiction, if you haven't figured that out yet. I made a video about my perfume addiction. So if you haven't seen that, go back and look for, you know, my, you know, perfume addiction video.